Sour. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a minor continuation of the Jordan G2A NR10 tournament that we've just wrapped up. Mr. MaximusBlack is challenging none other than DynamitHarry himself to a best of 3. It's still all random. It's still NR10.
I've been playing a little bit of Terran.
Okay, so yeah, Jeff has been playing a little bit of Terran. So it's not a completely blind Terran play. So there is a scrap of hope here. The downside is Dynamite has shown to be actually relatively proficient in all 3 races. So there's not even like a comfort where you see, oh, he's got Zerg, I'm okay. It's just, he's pretty good across the board. We were just discussing before this, people who are watching this on stream, and then of course YouTube, I guess. We have a mutual friend who got married back in the summer of 2014, and then shortly thereafter was crazy enough to try the rhythm method, and they were like, let's just be open to having, you know, see if we have children. We'll just use the rhythm method. If you don't know what the rhythm method is, Google that shit and then have a hearty laugh.
What's going on?
Because that shit ain't work for anybody ever. Ain't nobody got time for the rhythm method. The only rhythm method you're doing is putting on Barry White and fucking her to the rhythm. That's all you're doing. Not the actual rhythm method. So, unfortunately, after that happened, managed to get pregnant, of course, and this is not very long after they got married. And the unfortunate part for Ryan is that he's surrounded by a lot of girls in the family, and they were all talking about all the wives' tales about how to tell if it's a boy or a girl, and all the signs were pointing to it being a girl. And this was really friggin' like eating him alive. He was just so sour. He was internally like, these wives' tales, man, he's just friggin' driving me crazy. It's just, this is just all bullshit. Which really just means, you know, God, please let me have a boy. And then lo and behold, what happens? They post a picture on Facebook the other day. It's a girl. And I know, he is internally just screaming up a storm right now. Just his outward face is all smiles, and then inside he's like, because the thing about it is, like, a lot of people are like, why do guys always want boys? Why do they always want boys? And I think for the majority of them, at least for me, my view of this is, my view of this is, when you have a boy, you're only worried about one dick. If you have a girl, you gotta worry about all the dicks. It's not good. That's too much. It's just it's like a heart attack every day.
What's going on?
You just don't even want to think about it. At least with the boy, you know, smack him around a bit. Fucking don't be stupid. Don't stick your dick in crazy. Don't whatever. Just one dick. You got the girl. You're like, well, shit. Now I gotta buy a gun. Or 4. So we'll see how he manages. He's gonna be a great dad, but God help him. He's gonna be stressed out of his tree. I'm sure. It's gonna be a fun time. We are coming up on the 5-minute mark, halfway to freedom for both of these gentlemen to open fire. I wasn't paying attention. What are you up against? Is Protoss or Protoss? So it is a TVP. Oh, how the tables have turned for Mr. Black. He's got a bit of an uphill climb. Mr. Black, what is your plan? Okay, standard as possible.
I'm trying not to think too much about the NR.
Okay, no NR.
And just play. He's opening up. He's got 3.
He opened up 3 Nexus.
He's got 3 Nexus, so I'm gonna be able to.
Guess what that means? If I had to guess, it would be Blinkstalker. Unless he's feeling really special again and he goes for that Archon charge lot. Both of which are going to be a pain in the ass. So that's going to be a good time to see how it all goes. Did that scan do anything for you? Absolutely nothing. It was worth the effort. E for effort. E for effort. So we hope that you guys, both here on the live stream and on YouTube, enjoyed Enjoyed the tournament. I think it was actually quite fun and entertaining all around. It was particularly entertaining because a lot of the lower skilled players were still doing extraordinarily well, and in some cases even beating the higher level players. So that was a really nice change of pace, and certainly was a nice change of pace of not having to hear players debating what was or wasn't cheese. Was definitely a nice change of pace for us. Certainly internally. Not that you guys see all of that, but behind the scenes, it was a much smoother process for us. So it was good all around. Thank you for everybody who went and signed up. There's still time for the Woodwatch sign up. So if you want to click the link below the Yord Woodwatch link, you can sign up there for a chance to win yourself a free watch.
Ready for dust off.
I saw that. That's an interesting choice. So he's going to be, I guess, Void Rays?
Go ahead.
It would make the most sense.
Complete.
I mean, I'm always down to see carriers. Don't get me wrong. But Void Rays would make a hell of a lot more sense in this scenario. Unfortunately, they're not out yet, or they've been rallied away, trying to hit that sweet spot. Haven't quite been able to hit it yet. There is less than 1 minute before the gates of hell open, and both of these gentlemen are free to beat each other about the head with sticks.
This better be good. Ah! You scared me!
Change all of the
Will do. Big job. Go ahead. SCV ready.
We're set up like
Ready to
There they are. So Void Rays.
I know I'm setting a lot of stands, but it's relatively important.
Well, in a game where you know you're probably going to be going into a one massive battle, you need to have the right unit composition. So I think that's definitely worth the extra scannage.
Now what?
I can see the steam is coming out of Jeff's ears right now. Everything is firing on all cylinders. The work is real. When you switch away from your main, it's like going back in time. And your brain, your brain, you might be able to think about what you want to do, and your hands and your brain don't always work together anymore. They work against you.
Research complete.
You know when you see that supply drop, that shit's getting real.
SCV ready.
Understood. ETA.
It's time, gentlemen. Will the first attack be successful? Will this drop do some damage? He's in. How fast will the response time be? As it turns out, very fast. And holy sweet Jesus.
Talk to me.
That is a large number of Void Rays.
Loud and clear.
Oh my god. Bite the pillow, he's going in dry. No lube to be found in on this battlefield.
It's your time.
Suddenly bunkers everywhere. Gonna require them.
Picking up or dropping off.
Gonna have to choose he's gonna have to choose his point of contention against all these. The problem with Void Rays really, or anything like that, is that they, they don't really have to take you head on at the choke. So it's always a gamble as to where you place down your point of defense.
Will do, Command.
Here comes another drop, Mr. Black going in for a couple more grove kills. Actually, to get a fair, decent amount off there. He's gonna let them go. Oh boy. Here comes the fleet of death. Godspeed, Marines. Oh god. Oh, the death and destruction. Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible. Stop it. I'm not gonna be able to sleep at night. It hurts so good. The burn is deep. It penetrates your very soul. The Void Rays are shattering all of the hopes and dreams of one Mr. Black. He's gonna pick off one with some cute micro. Unfortunately, there's like another 39. Gonna pick off another one. 2 Vikings putting in the most effort any 2 Vikings have singularly put in all of StarCraft 2 history. He's gonna just barely be able to get that Viking away, pull him away from the base long enough. No. GG. 1 game down.
I'm so bad with Terran.
That was a rough draw.
Honestly, with the NR10, I'd rather have Zerg.
Well, at least with Zerg, you just go Roach.
Alright, Good game, good game. We're going into game number 2, boys.
Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, sit tight. There's more to come. Maybe it will go to a game 3 afterwards. Maybe Jeff's butthole will get prodded again.
Probably.
We'll find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.